Hello everybody and welcome back to Dead Space 3. Basically, from the last time we played, I had a lot of issues with recording, just like I did with Wolfenstein and everything, so there's things that might be just a tad bit different. My inventory is pretty much full. And I still have my probe gun. I had to pretty much go back through. I haven't done any of these side missions. I had to go back through the entire game, basically to get back to here, because I had to restart a new game plus yada yada yada. When I realized that I could have just done chapter select and saved myself the trouble. So we're back here where we left off as of last time in the cave. Norton just got killed in the last thing, and Ellie's pretty upset about it. We're headed towards the main part of the facility, and yeah, it's just Carver and Ellie and Isaac and what's her face? I can't remember her name. Scientist girl, scientist lady. So yeah, we're headed that way. So. Continuing forward, I don't remember if I had my archaeologist suit, if I had whatever last time, so I put this on because this is like my favorite suits to wear. So I have turned the volume down just a tad bit more from the low because it is kind of loud. I know it's still going to be kind of loud. Jesus. Alright. Health is full. Probably can't take this. Oh, I guess I can. Wandering through these caves up here. You know, it's like where all the people in the past that were on Town Valantis, they had to stay in these caves because you can't stay out in the major cold out here. They had to stay in the caves. Okay.
I found another lift point. Still no winch. You guys all right?
So far, we're just at the cave.
That's pretty bad up here. I'm gonna find a winch soon.
Isaac, just be careful. I don't need to lose both you and Robert in the same day.
Oh, don't worry, you're not gonna lose me. You're not gonna lose me, I promise. Alright, let me get my fucking actual gun back. Sell all this, well, I say sell, but, you know. Like dismantle this. Just a fucking probe. Alright, there we go. Clear inventory. As the usual goes. So yeah, no winch here. Alright, so that's actually a sign of things to come when they give you all those things. I remember when I originally played this section, I struggled a lot because I didn't really know what to do. Not realizing that... Yep, I'm dead. I didn't get fast enough. I'll just go up on this side, fucking why not. So yeah, you basically have to move out of the way of this, out of the way of these things. You basically have to like freeze this shit. Stay otherwise, the elevator. So yeah. Vomiting fucks. God, I'm so glad that I played the game on classic home finger, because it's not that it's not like this game is really hard. This is actually, like, I would say probably the easiest game to 100%. This is like the easiest game to 100%. But like playing the game on classic and getting the foam finger makes this game kind of a joke. Like even on hardcore, like if you know this game, like if you played through this game a couple of times, you kind of know everything that's supposed to happen. Playing this game with the foam finger. Santos. That's right.
The same way they did 200 years ago. The project was research. Oh my god!
Take it easy, take it easy. Just blow a fuse. Maybe I can divert power from the lights.
Alright.
So, tell me about this, Rosetta.
Well, we don't know much. Just that the codex was made from her research.
Where will we find it?
In the facility at the top of this mountain.
Great. See? We're almost done.
So we're going to find the research station then. There we go. All right, everybody. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, Carver, come over here and hold the fucking pirate wheel. Just hold the damn thing. I can fucking shoot it. God damn it, Carver. The person who was the most scared to die, and you killed her. Oh shit. Ah! There we go. Well, don't worry, I'll kill this fucker thing. I'll deal with it. Oh, there's the elevator. Oh, there's Santos' arm. Well, at least she didn't get killed by the monster, right?
She's gone. Ellie.
Isaac, pulling the whole cliff down. You couldn't have saved her. You need to get back up here.
Yeah,
Alive.
I think there's a way up on the side.
Well, at least she didn't get killed by the monster. That's the best part. Oh boy, here it comes. So this fight's a little different from the other fight, in the sense that you can't kill this thing normally.
Hey,
have to use these harpoons. Where's the crank? So yeah, you have to pretty much just rip them apart with these harpoons. Pretty horrific, honestly. Yeah, it drops a little upgrade box. There we go. So yeah, you don't kill that one normally. You kill that one with the harpoon. Okay, well, up the cliff we go. Pull me up! Pull me up, babe! Pull me up!
Hey, it's all right. You're a good man, Isaac. You did everything you could.
No, I didn't. I gave up, Ellie. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, kiss. Kiss.
How the hell do we find this Rosetta?
Carver!
She must have a lab up there someplace. We should look for an office or a set of files, anything with her name on it. We can take that to the entrance. Come on.
My kissy kiss moment. Alright, so we're basically kind of the main facility we're past now. We're heading into this deeper facility, this like science facility. Chapter 14, everything has its place. So yeah, research compound, I guess you want to call it. Alright, so chapter 14, we have yada yada yadas. So let's start reading all this stuff, shall we? EarthGov Artifact 6, John Carver. I think what rips me up the most isn't that I never had a chance to save them, it's that I had every chance to save them, every day for 6 years. Somehow I'd convinced myself it was easier to eat a bullet than it was to learn how to give two shits about someone else. But what's out there now, it's not them, it's the marker. And my one chance at redemption is to stop it. And if everything goes right, it will be the last thing I ever do. Hysterics. Oh yeah, this is just a thing of laughing. Just a thing of laughing. Peace Gills.
Dr. Earl Serrano, status update. It appears that all the specimens share some common features that are quite surprising. Gills, along with what I presume are swim bladders and collapsible fins. This is quite improbable for a frozen wasteland, unless it was not always frozen. I now believe this planet was once a vast liquid ocean, and that a single, sudden event caused a flash freeze, trapping everything in the ice.
Yeah, so that's actually true. As you're going to come to discover, I won't really reveal the whole thing, but yeah, this planet was actually an ocean planet, and the alien people that you've seen are they all have gills. They all lived underwater, and you'll see why. Alien Artifact 3. Personal log from Dr. Alexei Oberchev. I am first and foremost a scientist. It is our duty to be bold in our studies. It was, therefore, my decision to attempt a controlled thaw of an intact specimen. While I'm sure many will miss his antics around camp, I reminded my colleagues that it was Private Freeman's decision to volunteer for the duty of handling the specimen while we stood in the protective safety of the control booth. I'm sure we were all surprised when the ancient tissue showed twinges of life once freed from its icy encasement. And no one was more surprised than the poor private when a previously unseen appendage snaked forth from the thawed carcass and into his chest cavity. It may have been Private Freeman's end, but I'm sure he would have been happy knowing science had taken a bold step forward that day. I don't think so. Scaff Artifact, finding Tau Volantis. Tau Volantis was discovered after intense study of the red markers. The man made copies based on the original alien artifact, the black marker. The red markers, sequestered safely away on distant star systems such as Aegis 7, Espera, and Proxima Centauri, among others, were themselves a mystery, as they were more grown than built. As the red markers were studied, it became clear they were receiving the signal they broadcast rather than creating it themselves. The Ptolemy array was built specifically to triangulate the distant signal using 3 red markers. They located the source, and it proved to be the most distant point ever reached by man, Tau Volantis, here in this previously uncharted arm of the galaxy. This feat of science and technology will hopefully reward mankind with the ultimate prize. The limitless energy that seems to emanate from the markers, the source of which we expect to find here. So, this is true and false in a sense. Yes, the marker signal is kind of coming from here, but it's for a different reason than you might actually think. So yeah. Last contact. From GOA Ambrose Caden to General Spencer Mahad, subject Scenario 5. After receiving your reports on Dr. Serrano's latest discoveries and in light of recent activities at the marker test sites, it's the decision of the Council to invoke Scenario 5. What was we once thought would save us from extinction has only served to hasten it. Everything about the markers, all research, all replicas, even the black marker, must be forever buried. All sites are to be shuttered. All involved planets are to be blacklisted. Everyone involved in the marker program, from Espera to Aegis 7 to Tau Volantis, are to be executed. We realize this will effectively negate our ability to fight the war against the Separatists. They will no doubt take power and form an Earth government in the vacuum we leave behind, but to save the future of mankind, this must come to pass. Should even one person, ship, or scrap of paper survive to make its way into their hands, the epidemic will begin anew, and our sacrifice will have been for nothing. I know I can count on you to carry out these orders. It has been a pleasure working with you for these many years. Long live the colonies. So yeah, basically, like I said, we're getting to that point where you're about to find out, but they know something that everybody else did not know. First contact. First contact scenarios. 1. No danger of infection or contagion. 2. Moderate danger of infection or contagion. Standard sterilization procedures required. 3. Localized outbreak. Infected personnel to be quarantined. 4. Virulent outbreak. Destruction of site and all associated personnel required. 5. Which is what the Council invoked. Extinction level outbreak. Extreme containment procedures required. All personnel participating in, associated with, or with knowledge of the outbreak site must be destroyed. All locations connected to said personnel to be destroyed. Where destruction is impossible, permanent containment is required. Exterminate. From Colonel J. Gaskell to General Mahad, disposal. Per your orders, the halls are packed with all the research papers, biological specimens, and lab equipment we can find. Incinerators are on standby, just waiting for your final command to pull the trigger. Still no sign of Serrano or Rosetta. Scaff Artifact 16 from Dr. Alexei Oberchev. The extracted ice cores are spectacular. Contrary to everyone's expectations, the ice is not layered in a predictable pattern befitting millions of years of gradual deposits. Rather, it indicates a single period of great upheaval and then a sudden dramatic climate shift. As impossible as it seems, I believe the planet underwent an ice age in a single day. But how can this be? With each discovery we make, even more questions surface. Thankfully, Dr. Serrano's signal tracking experiments have painted a trail that leads deep under the ice. It is there that I suspect we will soon find all of the answers we seek. Unitologist Artifact number 5. From Jacob Danik, Daily Reflections. My patience, like our numbers, grows thin. It is infuriating that the reckless behavior of a single man can be the undoing of our entire existence. Should Isaac Clarke succeed, man will dwindle and die. The legacy we leave behind will consist of nothing more than dust and decay. The only hope for our future rests in the Marker's plan. Our only hope of enlightenment, of harmony and peace, will come from the undoing of all the horrors man has sown. Worry not. In the end, Isaac will relent. There are ways even a difficult man such as he can be swayed. Sterilization procedures. In the event of containment failure, sterilization gas must be administered from the nearest sterilization booth. These airtight chambers will protect you from the highly corrosive sterilization gas. All unprotected biological tissue in the affected area will be disintegrated. It is important that the sterilization gas mixing station be maintained at all times. Your safety and the safety of those around you depend on it. Yeah, we'll come to see that in a little bit.
Dr. Earl Serrano, status update. Now realized why the alien machine was rejecting our code. The instructions were being garbled by the seconds of DNA. The aberration. We found a new specimen today. A pure and intact specimen. Its DNA is completely pristine, and I have high hopes that this is the breakthrough we were looking for.
Alright, 2 strands.
No one is entirely sure what they mean, but they exist as a distinct language we attribute to the Marker's creators. However, our deep digging is reporting the discovery of another set of them. A new set found on the structures we've uncovered below the planet's icy crust. I've ordered several artifacts sent up for closer inspection. This is what I think it is. It will change everything.
Alright, alien artifact number 4. Personal log from Dr. Alexei Oberchev. I suppose the others thought it was crude when I tacked poor Private Freeman to the wall and gutted him like a fish. But I felt the point had to be made. What clever way to show than the evidence directly? The aberrations observed in the private skeletal structure and the reorganization of his internal organs show unmistakable similarities to the specimens he fished out of the ice. The same force that twisted his corpse into a deranged killing machine is intrinsic to his plant's evolution. Further, everything appears to be linked to the signal carried by all markers. Even now, the signal can be traced to Freeman's body, making minute changes to his structure and causing his cells to continue living. This may explain how the specimens we found have remained in such excellent condition after 2 million years in the ice. And above the rest. From General Mahad to Admiral Graves. Subject, 163rd Special Unit. If it's bunk space you're worried about, you won't have to worry much longer. I'm taking half of them down with me to the planet once we get ourselves dug in. And as far as manners go, I didn't pick them because they play nice with others. There's a reason they call the 163rd the Reapers. These guys cut their teeth doing wet work in the forest during secessionist riots on Earth. They're the coldest bunch of killers you're ever going to find, and they're my insurance that nothing's going to go wrong. Well, you know, Private Freeman killed all of them, so... in the original email to Mahad from Graves, would you mind telling me why they have to double bunk half the officers on my ship so you can house your freeloading 163rd? They're rude and they don't do a single useful thing aboard my ship. Why are we wasting resources on this frivolous addition to the mission? Getting ahead of the game. From Private K. Myers, personal log. I did anything I could to get put on the mission to go to the frozen wasteland so I could follow the Reapers. It was my chance to get them to notice, and I wasn't going to let anyone stop me. After Private Freeman went missing, I became the new water boy. I scrubbed Reaper toilets, made Reaper beds, and cleaned Reaper guns, admiring the notches carved into the stocks of each beautiful weapon. I finally worked up the nerve to ask one of the Reapers if I could join the team. I was ruthless, I was determined, I was ready. He laughed at me just like my drill sergeant back at boot camp. Then he said I could join if I cleaned the toilets for a week with my bare hands with no shower privileges in between. He said if I could do that, I'd have what it takes. What could I do? It was my dream, and he promised, so I did. The axe is of evil. From Private K. Myers. So there I was, a week later, caked in human excrement, my skin broken out with sores. I had gone the extra mile. I was ready. I guess I should have seen it coming. Oh no, it was Private Myers that killed the Reapers. Not from I guess I should have seen it coming. They took my picture and sent it out to everyone to see. They told me the only way I'd become a Reaper is if every last one of them miraculously died and I was the only one left who could take their place. Then they sent me packing. I got demoted to working in the pits. I credit my determination and strong work ethic for not giving up. In the dead of night, I returned to their barracks and went to their beds, silent, discreet. With a firm, swift stroke, their heads rolled away one at a time. 1, 2, I counted as I cleaved. 3, 4, scratching the notches into my axe. 5, 6, they couldn't refuse me now. 7, 8, 9, 10. 15 heads later, and I'm the 163rd, the most feared unit in the SCAF. I am the Reaper. At least you're not the Reapers from Mass Effect. SCAF Artifact 18. Private Myers appealed to join the 163rd. When I look across the yard, I see only weakness. The war with the secessionists has claimed our fiercest warriors and replaced them with children. Half these pricks can't hold a rifle, and the rest piss their pants the moment they hear one go off. If you want to make it in this world, not only do you have to be willing to kill, you have to like it. Private Myers is a tool, so it's only fitting we use him as one. Let's give him 1 week of solid abuse before we kick him out the door. Maybe then he'll wise up and realize he'll never have what it takes to be one of us. Well, they paid for that shit now, didn't they? Alright. So we've got all that read. Head up the ladder. Oh god. Oh god. Oh.
Are you alright?
No.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Go on ahead.
I see a ground room. I'll shoot directions to your rig. We'll meet at the facility.
Okay. Alright, well, we're going up the ground way. Oh, this just leads to another one of those little areas, ice areas. Science Division. Oh god. Oh boy, it's the, oh shit. So what you just saw, those were the, what do you call them? The necromorphs that have the stasis imbued in their bodies. But you can see there's all these markers. Markers everywhere. Oh shit, the Unitologists are back. Here comes Danik.
Heads up. Looks like Danik has had time to regroup.
Damn it. How do we find Rosetta if she's been dead for 200 years?
Wait a minute. There. Rosetta Lab. It's here.
Perfect. Send me the coordinates. Now let's hope Danik doesn't find us before we can build this codex.
Alright, time to get the door open. Comes up behind us. Go. Biology section. Oh god! I think not. Think not, you little bastards. Alright, we got a suit change here. I think we'll change into our Unitology suit. The witness suit, right? I believe. markers all over and learning about all that stuff, so I might as well be wearing the witness suit. The unitologists are after us, so. Alright, some hazmat suits in there. There's a... we need a card key for that. Shit. Fuck you. Suit available. Well, I have all the suits, so technically there is no new suit available. There's our little resource box. Oh yeah, when you look at this, you can see the, it says, you see the bang in the pew here. So there's no attachment that I can put on here. The Devil's Fist. The Devil's Palm. Okay, well, there we go on that. Need a key card to get in there as well, so. Alright, well, we're just gonna head up. Come on. Play this on the Series X, for God's sake.
No. According to this, we're here to assemble Rosetta. They cut her into pieces? Oh my god.
Fuck this day. They sliced her up. Why?
I don't know. But some of the pieces are already in the assembly. I think I see another piece over there.
Just give me 1 second here. Alright, sorry about that. I had to answer an important text. Alright, so we have a piece of Rosetta here.
Feeds that into the lab's cataloging system. Yeah, over there.
See if I can feed it in.
So basically we have to collect all of the parts to Rosetta. Send them all here to the lab.
Okay, I'll see if
come out from there. Cut up from right here. Put it in.
So, according to the records, there are 4 more pieces. They were checked out of storage by Dr. Serrano. Well, there are 3 buildings in the facility, so if there are more pieces, they're either in one or all of them.
Most
They're in all of them.
are locked down from what I could see.
Of course they're in all of them.
You are in luck. Look what I found. A security pass. You want to give it a shot?
Hey, why not?
Well, it's all the only thing we can do.
Great, thanks. Find out what you can about how assembling Rosetta will create a codex. I'll explore the labs and recover the rest of the Rosetta slabs.
Alright. So we'll head back down. Got a few places to go.
It looks like there are 3 primary buildings in this facility. The one we're in now is biology. There's one for paleontology and one for geological studies.
Which one should I check out first?
Doesn't matter. Just be careful.
Why? You think there's something out there that wants to eat me?
That's not funny.
I know. Isaac out.
Alright, so, biology. Let's start here, I guess. So remember that gas that they talked about earlier? It comes out through here.
There's nasty growth everywhere in here. It's blocking some of the doorways.
It says here there's a sterilization system that can destroy organic matter in case of a cleaner breach.
I'll check it out.
Gas pump is offline. Okay, well let's fix that, shall we? Down we go. Disgusting ass things. All right. There we go. Well, nope, the elevator doesn't have enough now. Okay, let's see. Maybe we need... What the fuck is the combination of this? I've done like every fucking combination. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's the other 50. Oh, fuck off. It's just like, what? There's only like 3 different kinds of numbers, man. Like, there's 70s and just 50s, but then there's like the 90, and it's like... Fuck yourself. Alright, deploy the gas. Yeah, so you get to stand in this little thing. Well, it melts away all the nasty shit in the hallway. And the whole hallway's clear. Alright, so we got this door, we got this door, well no. Let's go in here. What else do we have? We have this door and we have an elevator. Okay, we'll do this door first. Alright, so there's a little elevator thing in here.
Which piece is it?
It's hard to tell from the cross-section, but it doesn't look like anything I recognize.
Okay, I'll get it prepped when it arrives.
You just get all the pieces assembled, and I'll do all the hunting for it. As per usual. Do all the work. Alright, what do we got here? Something access. Paleo access. Okay. Okay, here's some fight. Alright. Good luck with all that. Stuff.
Testing.
Yeah, Technology sector.
Hello, Isaac. I know you're out there. You probably think I'm an overzealous crusader and mindlessly following the whim of an angry god. It's an easy conclusion to draw, and I don't fault you for it, but you may be surprised to know that I'm a man of science. A man of fact and reason, cause and effect. Soon, you'll understand that I'm right.
You'll understand that my religious views are better than yours. As all religious zealot types of people have. Many of them are better than us. Reaper Barracks. So where the 163rd was slaughtered. Go there. fuck off, you little bitch. Okay, like I'm hitting A. Kill the fucking thing. Done now? Oh, damn. So much crap to pick up. Alright, so now we have this thing. And so basically we have to like rotate this, rotate these things so that they're basically like lined up. Be like completely straight. There we go. And out it comes.
Another one coming your way.
Isaac, these slices, are you sure this is Rosetta?
Only one way to find out. Let's keep going.
Alright, so here's the barracks for the 163rd. Let's go down in there. Shall we, since we're on our way?
Hey, Carver, I'm in the barracks of the 163rd. I bet they have access to some pretty cool toys. I'm gonna take a look at that.
Suit kiosk, some tungsten. We need a key card to get in there. Alright, here. Get off those fucking heads. That other crate. Okay, down we go. And they're all, of course, are going to be headless because they all have their heads chopped off. So. They even have their heads right here. Look at that. Woo. Can't fuck with this. Alright, well, up the other side we go. We'll switch to this gun for just a little bit. Anything pull up. But supplies anyway. This is where it happens. This is where they all got killed. Oh, we have a bench here that we can get rid of all this shit. Tiny health packs. Alright, let's see here. Where am I going? A crazy ass movie.
These guys are ready to take on an entire army.
Isaac, please tell me you're getting out of there now.
Yeah.
Rail accelerator. Alright, well. Oh, you bastard. Might as well take all this stuff back over here to this bench, right? A lot of stuff. I mean, you know, you see the double horns and like, and it rips through enemies, but this gun rips through enemies too, you know, because this is a gun. This gun is kind of what this game is all about. The idea of building like guns and like kind of creating, you know, something that like really just shreds apart. This gun has electrical damage and it's like a fast auto. It also has javelins. Certain enemies apart. With everything is universal ammo, you don't really have to. We'll still nail enemies to the wall. That's what I like about this. That's what I like about this gun specifically. Is that it's very much a gun that's kind of designed for harder playthroughs. Man, this door's quick. bunch of heads. Thank you. Scrap metal. Yeah, I mean, you know, the other gun doesn't use any, the Devil Horns doesn't use any ammo. So you have to kind of, you don't ever really have to worry about shooting through ammo like you do with a gun like this. But yeah, so it just has the javelins and the, you know, high magazine. The electrical damage.
A little trivia, Isaac, to put things in perspective. Fact. The original marker, the black marker found on Earth,
Stop saying the word fact.
mankind. Are you listening to this? Fact.
No, I'm not actually.
Exerts a field of influence that guides and grows biological organisms, evolving them over time towards some greater purpose.
Damn it.
You see where this is going?
Alright, well, we're gonna have to open this gas valve and we're gonna have to run. Touch it. Whew. Okay, well, we got that solved. So, anything else I need to drop off in this bench? Yeah, when you look at this, so you see I have a military engine. So this is a Mark V ammo support. Everything Mark V, you know, is military engine makes it an assault rifle. Telemetry spike, so the javelin gun, which is Mark V, the frame, which is Mark V, engine Mark V. All my upgrade circuits are +3s and 2s. The Marauder, supercharged javelin gun, the rail accelerator, so, and then the electric charge. So yeah, see the damage is max, the clip and the speed is max. But the reload is not as great. The lower tool, same thing, damage max. Clip is almost at max, and speed, which is kind of like 1/3 of the way there with the reload. It's about as good as you can make it, to be honest. Alright, so we're headed out through here. Ah, damn. And then there's a part right here as well. It's number 3.
See it.
Fuck yourself as well. How dare you? That's kind of what happens when you're in a pinch, you know, like these Devil Horns, they make it so you just don't have to ever give a shit about any of that.
Mark is down there somewhere. Keep scanning.
gunships are patrolling the area.
Oh God, don't let them see you.
Alright, well, we're going to stop there, and when we come back next time, we will we'll continue forward and avoid Danik's ship, shall we? So, yeah, take care, everybody, and goodbye.